Hi everybody, today gonna be tarot reading about who's missing you. I don't have anything for piles today, so we're just gonna use numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, pile 1. This is gonna be a reading. Spirit, who's missing pile 1? Knight of Discs. This could be an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. 3 of Cups. This could be somebody you're friends with, who you kind of have fallen out with, or y'all just don't talk as much anymore. The sun here, this could be a Leo for some of you, or this could be someone who acts very bright or happy or childish, or somebody who lives at a distance from you. 4 Swords. To clarify the 4 Swords, you have 9 of Swords and Wheel of Fortune. So, pile 1, who's missing you? You have an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or they have that somewhere in their charts. Who's missing you? For some of you, this family member, some of you, this person from past. Because I'm really getting they knew you in your past, y'all have memories together or something, and they're missing you because of those memories. They're missing the sort of home they had with you, or somebody's missing how grounded and stable you made them feel, you made them feel like they had a home, because you have this sort of grounded stability that maybe they don't, because it's in reverse, so maybe they as an earth sign aren't healed or something, and they haven't found their groundedness that is their earth sign. Or somebody misses you over money. I see money here. Somebody either has been getting money and is missing you, wanting to spoil you. Because for some of you, this is it's not a bad vibe. Somebody's just an earth sign who's a family member or something, and they miss you. They've been getting to the money recently, and they want to spoil you, or they want to go on vacation or go out somewhere with you. For others of you, this is a bitter earth sign, or an unhealed one, and they don't have the money. They're not getting to the money right now. They just don't feel stable, but they miss you because you gave them that stability. You might have given somebody money, given somebody a home, something like that, but they miss that stability, or they miss that money. Maybe they wish they could have stole more from you or something. Been oh, I wish I had known at the time. Just steal more when I had the chance, because now they need it. But that's not for all of you. But definitely they're missing you having something to do with money, or the stability or home you would give them, or something like that. Let's see. With the 3 of Cups, we have friends. Somebody in your friend group who y'all just kind of have distanced from each other. There's no beef between y'all. Y'all just don't talk as much anymore. They miss you. They just miss being friends with you. They want to hang out, maybe for some. But anyway, for others of you, this is an ex-friend. They're missing you because of the friendship y'all had. This could be a very recent ex-friend, because it feels like y'all were just friends. This feels recent if they are your ex-friend. And they just miss the friendship y'all had, but they're also kind of bitter. They also kind of maybe talk shit, or they just are angry about y'all's friendship, or whatever the falling out was. But at the same time, they do miss y'all's friendship. And so that's why they're missing you. The sun. This could be a Leo for some of you. If it's a Leo, This might be the ex-friend I'm talking about, or this could just be a Leo from your past. There's not really a specific reason why they're watching you. They're just watching you, or maybe thinking. No, not thinking. They're not watching you. Some of them might be watching you. They're missing you. Like, they're thinking about you. This could just be a Leo in general. Don't really know who it is, just a Leo, and they're thinking about you. Some of them could be watching you. Like, for somebody, this could be someone, like, from a past who's bitter, and they're watching you for whatever reason. But I'm also getting the energy. This could be a Leo who has a crush on you, because there's very, like, somebody has a crush on you. This could just be a fire sign. They might not be a Leo. But, or someone who has fire sign energy, or they just have that passion for you, or they feel like their inner child around you. If you know somebody has a crush on you, I don't know why I keep saying watching you. If this is a Leo, they're definitely watching you, because I keep saying watching you, and this is supposed to be about someone missing you. So they could be missing you and watching you, because somebody has a crush on you. Ex-friend or a new person, somebody has a crush on you, whether they hate you or don't, they kind of like you. And basically they have a crush on you. They just, like, feel like their inner child around. They just feel kind of real passionate, because they feel like you let them act like a normal person. They don't have to, like, be all serious and stuff. So this can be a fire sign for somebody who has a crush on you, and they're watching you. But for others of you, this is a Leo. I keep saying Leo. For some of you, it's definitely Leo. This is just somebody who's in their inner child, who's missing you. You might know some children. You might have, like, cousins or something, or somebody who you just know has a really childish vibe, or they're the most childish out of their siblings or something. I don't know how to explain it. And they're missing you because, once again, it's like you let people let loose their inner child around them. Especially children might feel more comfortable around you, because you're not trying to make them repress their inner child. Like, maybe some parents like to make their children repress their inner child because they feel uncomfortable by it, because they don't have a healed inner child. But you have a healed inner child, pile one. So some children might feel more comfortable around you just because they can express their inner child as well around you. And this might specifically be referring to one of your, like, cousins or something, or someone in your family or something who's, like, just a child, and they miss you because of that, because they miss having that friendship, or, like, having that person in the family around who, like, understands them and they don't feel, like, alone. And for others of you, this could be someone who's just in their inner child. I'm not really getting bad vibes. Like, they're just in their inner child. They miss you because they like you. This could just be the person I was talking about earlier. Like, someone has a crush on you. They miss you because they like you. They could know you from the past, but not necessarily from early. Like, either it's a better person who knows you from the past, they still have a crush on you, or it's, like, a new person and they miss you because they only get to see you at work or something like that. And, like, they just like to be around you. Because, like, I'm really getting this, like, inner child, like, crush giddy energy. But moving on from that, hi, JS Plays Wrestling Empire. Moving on from that, we have the Four of Swords, with Nine of Swords and Wheel of Fortune as clarifier. So it's giving me bitter energy or something. I don't know. It's definitely complex energy. Someone's overthinking in their head and they're missing you. It's like they don't like that they're missing you, because they'll really just sit there and overthink about it. Like, be like, I don't want to miss this person. I don't like this person. But they'll be like, I think about this person all the time. I can't stop thinking about them. So be like, I miss them. Like, they'll admit that to themselves. Be like, I miss them because I think about them all the time. But then at the same time, they're like, what the fuck? No, I hate this person. Like, why would I miss them? And so it's like a cycle of just continuously thinking about you, whether good or bad. And then being like, okay, yeah, I do miss them, to like, what the fuck? How could I miss them? What is wrong with me? And yeah, somebody's a little bit mentally unstable here, because they're kind of caught in a loop. Look at that. They're kind of caught in a loop. And this is the Wheel of Fortune. It's like if you played over and over again, you keep getting the same number. You keep getting the same draw. And it's like they don't understand why they keep going in this loop, but they're not doing anything to change. So it's like, that sounds like a you problem. Like, figure it out. But, yeah, no, this is just somebody, probably from the past, because you probably cut this person off with their crazy energy. Like, what the fuck is this energy? And they're just overthinking in their head, and they're missing you, but it's also just, like, them being caught in a loop. Because whatever they're overthinking about, the rest of their day, their daily life, they bring it into that, too. They bring that into it. So it's just, like, I don't know. But anyway, pile 1, that was your reading. Time for pile 2. Pile 2, this is your reading. Spirit, what's going on? Who's missing pile 2? Who's missing pile 2? Okay. We have the King of Blades, the Hierophant. We have the Three of Swords, the Three of Wands. And we have the Chariot in reversed and the Six of Swords. So, pile 2. So, basically, someone tried to move on from you, and it's not working. Like, in their head, they're like, I'm moving on. I'm doing it. I'm moving on. I'm doing it. But it's like they're sitting in the same place. Bro. To put it quite literally. So, they're missing you. They're like thinking, oh, I've moved on. But they're missing you. So, you know, it's because the Chariot in reverse is like, they're not actually going on their path. They're not actually moving forward, or they're kind of veering off course to the direction of moving on, moving into calmer waters. And what I'm getting is like they are trying to move on, but the reason they're missing you is because they're kind of veering off course, or they're not actually moving on, or whatever the reason is that's keeping them stuck. Like this unbalance in their life. It's probably what it is. It's just like they're still having some unbalance in their life, and that's like the root of when they will like miss you. But healing this balance, whenever they like heal it, like whenever they're trying to heal it, they feel more like they're moving forward. So maybe they're like kind of in between that. This is definitely someone from the past, because I keep thinking they're trying to move on from you. If you don't think it's someone from the past, it could actually be someone in your circle, like one of your friends who just doesn't like you or something, and they're trying to like move on from you while still being friends. And maybe that's what's keeping them stuck, is because they're not actually moving on or cutting you off. Like they're just pretending to be friends with you while saying they're gonna move on from you. Like either cut the person off or stay friends with them. Like if you're gonna stay friends with them, you can't act like you're moving on from them. Like what? So yeah. Pile 2, you have a Three of Swords, Three of Wands energy. Ooh. This is not for all of you, but some of you might have some like energy vampires, or maybe not that high level demon, but definitely kind of like it's like somebody here has magic. This person who's missing you, they have magic, but they're using it for the wrong reasons, and they're like the message they're trying to put out is like distorted. So maybe that's why y'all aren't friends anymore or in a relationship anymore, or whatever the fucking case is. But yeah, that is who this is. This is just somebody, they have magic, but they're using it for the wrong reasons. Like their third chakra's all blocked. It's like a weird distorting thing. Like what? I'm scared. Yeah, this person thinks they're doing it, like they're confident that they're doing it, but they're like, at the same time, they know that they're being corrupt, or they know that they're being distorted. They're distorting the truth. So it's like, you can't be mad that you're having a hard time or that you're in pain when you're doing that to yourself, or you're sending that message out, because you're going to bring that back to yourself when you send that message out to other people. Like when you actually believe in those things, like it's like they didn't think that they would make this their future by acting this way, or like by putting out this magic or whatever it is that they're doing, or the message that they're putting out to other people. They didn't think that they would come back to affect them, or that it would affect the rest of their life. They thought like maybe they could just, it was like a phase thing, or maybe they weren't thinking that far forward. But it's like at this point, it's becoming their future, and it's like, it's weird. It's like becoming their future, and they're like, this isn't what I wanted for the rest of my life, but I'm already making this my future. Even now in the present, like I'm still doing it. Like I'm still doing it. And so like they're weird because they thought that this is what they wanted and that they were fulfilled, but it's like now, even now that they've reached this fulfillment that they wanted, like they literally are doing exactly what they wanted. They have exactly what they wanted before. But they're realizing that's not actually what they want, and that this isn't actually what they want for the rest of their life. This isn't what they want for their future now. And so, for whatever reason, they're missing you now. And they're realizing maybe you gave this person advice, or you told them, hey, this is a bad idea, or you were like, what about your future? Maybe you didn't even give them advice, or maybe they just looked up to you, or they emulated something about you, or they were, they liked your strength, basically. And the reason they're missing you now is because they're looking back and they're seeing that your Power 1, your version of strength is kind of what they're going for. Like, I don't know, like that's pretty much it. Like they're missing you because they're realizing now that what this magic thing, this isn't working. Whatever they were trying to do and fulfill themselves with, it is not working out. And they're realizing they are lacking strength. Like the strength they should have been having this whole time is like you, Power 1, and they're thinking about you. It's like Power 1 is kind of like that, and it's like, it's not intentionally, it's just what comes to mind when they're trying to figure this out, this problem within themselves. Like you come to their mind and their experiences with you, or maybe what you said to them. Because it's like you have that strength that they lack. Like the problem that they're having with what's making them miss you, the problem that they're having right now with their magic and their fulfillment, this is something you already understand, Power 1. This is an area you already have strength in, and you've already built a strength in over time. But this person may have not understood that part of you before, or when y'all were still in each other's lives. It's almost like I'm almost getting like a business partner who like thought that they could go further than you, like thought they had more of a vision than you, because they just didn't have the same strength as you do. Like they just thought they could go farther than you, or I don't know, they just almost thought they were better, like as business, and they tried to do what they were going to do, and they tried to pull off their idea, but they're realizing like your idea was kind of would have worked better in the long term. Or they're like, maybe this person stole a business idea from you, or maybe they tried to like emulate your business strategies while like warping it to what they thought they wanted, and warping it like plagiarism. But if you like changed all the sentences to make it slightly not copied, you know what I mean? And make it sound more like how you wanted it to sound. Like this person, for some of you, this was a business partner who like is realizing that they just went the wrong route, and that they should have listened to you. Or the reason that they were so jealous of you the whole time, or they kept looking up to you, is because they need to emulate your energy in their life. Like that's what they're missing. It's something you already have, Power 1. Or Power 2, I'm sorry. But they just don't. It's not, and everything's kind of going wrong for them now. Whatever this magic is, whatever this business is, whatever message they're trying to set out, they're not fulfilled. And they're realizing it's a matter of strength. It's a matter of, where does our strength come from? Hi, Jacob. Like if we let our ego take over all the time, we wouldn't really get anywhere. We would kind of be stuck in the same thing. But if we have the strength to like control ourselves and have balance, then we can navigate more easily through life. And I feel like that's what this person was sort of missing. Like they were trying to do something too directly or too aggressively. I don't know what the energy is, but whatever it is now, they're missing you because they're kind of in regret. They're realizing they should have appreciated you better because you understood those aspects, and that they don't really understand now, and that they are probably actively being like, no, that's stupid. Like, that doesn't make sense. My idea is way better. And they're kind of realizing now that, like, in the long term, no. I don't know. Because, like, this person looked down on you before, but now they're realizing, like, oh, I was being a fool. I was being foolish. And then for this King of Blades, the Hierophant energy, first of all, I'm getting, okay, I'm sorry. I'm just going to say it. Father figure vibes. If there was a father figure, in your life, maybe there's a particularly bad falling out here or separation. All right, Jacob, bye. Oh yeah, no, this is definitely, yeah. For some of you, this could have been someone who just had a really, like, they wanted to be a father figure vibe. They weren't actually a father figure in your life. This could have been someone you were in a relationship with who, like, tried to be super masculine. It's like, I keep feeling that this person wants to be the father figure. They're like, I am the father figure. But they're not. Whether this was someone in your relationship with who just wanted to have that masculinity or something, or just wanted children or something, but couldn't actually be a good parent, or it's an actual father figure, like an actual person who was a father figure in your life. Either way, they were not a father figure. They were not. They're like, I'm the father figure, but they're not. They're like, not. They don't have these father figure qualities, and, like, for whatever reason, that's what makes them miss you. I don't know what else to say. Like, if this was a father figure in your life, this person misses having, I'm sorry, they miss having control over you. They miss, like, being, like, the father, and they miss doing the control thing and having the authority, basically. And also demanding things, like telling you to do things, setting rules. Like, they just liked being cold. And I think they don't realize that they don't realize they aren't actually what a father means. Like, they aren't an actual good father or a real father, really, like, I don't know. Because the only thing they miss about it is, like, being in control, being the authority. And, like, that's what makes them miss you, is because they want to feel like a father again. That's what it is. They're at a point in their life where maybe they don't have anybody, or maybe they just miss the way you made them feel. I don't know. But for whatever reason, they're like, they don't feel like the father figure right now. They're like, I don't feel like the father. I don't feel like the dad. You know what I mean? And you made them feel that way because they were your guardian at one point for the father figure energy. So they just miss having that control over you. They don't even care about, like, love or anything like that. They just miss being the father and having control over someone. So that's really fucked up. But yeah. And as for the person you're in a relationship with who wanted to be this father, wanted to have children, or wanted to be more masculine, or whatever the fuck it is, oh, this energy's weird. I feel like this person has dreams about you, and that's what makes them miss you. It's not that they're trying to miss you. They have, like, dreams about you, or they subconsciously think of you, or you come to their mind without them, like an intrusive thought almost. Or, these people, like, usually use you in their imagination as their desires, like when they're fantasizing or something. And, like, in their fantasies, they make themselves the big, like, dominating energy, I guess you could say. And yeah. So, I don't know. But it's really in their dreams. It's like this person isn't actually this way in real life. But it's like in their dreams they think of you like that. And it's like this person they have the potential in them, but they don't express that way in real life. Like they aren't. It's like they're shy of it. Or I don't know what the energy is, like what's blocking them, but they don't actually express that way in real life. Like they want to, and they have that within them, and they dream about it, but they don't express it because they're scared of it or something. And you could have been in a relationship with this person, I don't know, but they wanted to act like a father figure, but they aren't actually because they can't. They're insecure. Like they can't stay consistent. Like they'll be good and they'll be confident, and then they'll be insecure and be like, oh, and then it affects the relationship. And it's kind of weird, and they don't realize that they're doing it. So this person's just thinking about you because they're dreaming about you. And I will say they still haven't changed. Like they haven't changed at all. Like they're just dreaming about you because you kind of put an imprint on their psyche. They're never not going to miss you just because you made them feel more like masculine, or maybe they wanted to have children with you, or they imagine having children with you and like whatever, but in the end y'all were not meant to be, or whatever the situation is. So they understand that, I think, but for most of you they understand that, but for some of you, no, they still want you, but for most of you they understand that they're just always going to miss you. They're always going to dream about you. They're never not going to like have you as a subconscious archetype because you put a super huge imprint on their psyche. Alright. I need to fucking not take so long on these piles. 27, 22. Pile 3, this is your reading. Spirit, who's missing pile 3? Who's missing pile 3? Knight of Swords. Who's missing pile 3? Seven of Wands. And King of Goblets. So some of you have an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Some of you have a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This air sign could be younger than you, or just young in general. Young adult, teenage, whatever. They're just young. And they like to think of themselves as a badass. They like to think of themselves as like kind of almost like they're in a movie. They almost have a superiority complex or something, but like main character energy. And then as for this water sign, they might be older than you, or just an older person, or they might just act really mature, more mature than this air sign anyway. And I don't understand this person's energy. I guess we'll get into that later. But this air sign, even if they're not an air sign, this is somebody who's really cocky and really arrogant and really like on their high horse. Like they really, like they might go out of their way to walk next to you and like walk in your space when they walk past you or something. Like this could be somebody you know, and they just, I don't know. But they want to fight you. I don't know, because this is supposed to be about somebody missing you. Oh my god. So maybe somebody misses fighting you. This is definitely an air sign, and they definitely want to fight you. It might not be an air sign for some of you. They just might act like an air sign. And they have that superiority complex, and they want to fight you. They think they're better than you. But at the same time, they're missing you. What is this energy? Maybe they're mad that like they don't have access to you, or that maybe some of you used to fight people but now you don't, or maybe this person never got the chance to fight you because you won't let them. Maybe you cut this person off and now they're mad because they have no way to get back, and you completely cut off any access to you, and they just want to fight you. But they only miss you out of like maliciousness. I think they like just want to like talk down on you, and I don't know. They have particular attachment to you and like feeling superior to you. So I don't really know who this is, but yeah. This person just has a lot of anger. There's just a lot of anger. A lot of anger here. But they miss you. They miss you because they want to like project onto you and make you feel like shit, but they miss you. I don't know. They might come in with like a pity party energy and be like, oh, we used to be such close friends or something. I don't know. Like, kind of all over the place. Who's missing? Who else is missing? Who else is missing my pile 3? No, for real, this air sign is missing you. So it's like this air sign jumps between wanting to fight you and being really angry and on their high horse and superiority complex to being all like, oh, woe is me, I'm so sad, I'm trying to, and they'll try thinking of any way to get you back or any way to like come in and manipulate you and just in any way possible to come work with you or do something with you. So I don't know. For some of you, it's like that. For some of you, it's just a random person who wants to fight you. I don't know why they miss you so much. I feel like they just miss having someone to fight. Who else missing? Who else missing my pile 3? Some of you have somebody, your family member, like an older family member, or you have a boss, an ex-boss who misses you because you made them a lot of money and you're not around anymore because you stood up for yourself and they didn't like it, so you're not around anymore, and now they're mad because they don't make as much money without you. Like they had the bag when you were there, and now they have zip. It's kind of funny. You have a Queen of Wands missing you. This is somebody who used to be friends with but betrayed you. This is someone in their feminine energy. This could have been a karmic woman, or this could have been a karmic person. Specifically, this could have been a woman, yes, but this could have just been a karmic person in general. Because it's just giving me like this. It was either an ex-friend who betrayed you for like stupid, selfish reasons, and now they're in regret, even though they still like harbor ill will and negativity towards you. For others of you, this is like a karmic person who was like a third party. Like you had a relationship with someone and this person was a third party and they still have animosity towards you. After all this time, they still have animosity towards you. And the reason they're missing you is because it's like this person, it's not even that they're missing you. They're missing you, the person that was y'all were third partying with, like whoever was the middleman, whoever you were in a relationship with, and then this was the third party, or however the third party was, like whoever was the other person in the third party besides you and this person misses them. And by missing them, they also think about, the envy that they would have over you, or how much they would think about you and compare themselves to you or something like that. So I don't know what that energy is. Who is this King of Goblets? Yeah, this was somebody. This could have been a mother figure or a father figure, or this could be like an auntie, a great auntie, or this could be somebody who's older than you, but they act like your family, or they act like they like want to take care of you or something, or maybe y'all could have been close friends, and since they're older than you, they kind of like take care of you in a way. But this person could have done something wrong. With the Tower here, they did something wrong, and it kind of like crumbled the goodwill y'all had together. This person definitely knows they shouldn't have been doing this. The Eight of Pentacles, they knew they shouldn't have been doing this. Whatever they did, and now judgment is upon them and karma is upon them, and they feel really bad. They basically just feel like shit. They feel like an absolute piece of shit. This could, because the Empress here is giving you, this could be a mother. Like, this could genuinely be a mother, or this could have just been someone who is acting really motherly towards you. This could even be like a masculine person who's acting like, just like they want to take care of you. Like, this is definitely an older person. I don't know, they fucked up somehow. They did something wrong. They crossed a boundary. I don't know what they did, but it fucked it all up. It fucked everything up. And now it's like really weird. And you can't really forgive them, or it's just weird between y'all now. And then this relationship with you, they miss having that, like, oh, I'm taking care of you, like, oh, we're friends, but I'm so much older than you that I have to take care of your stupid kid ass. But like, it's so weird between y'all now that y'all don't even interact like that anymore. It's just kind of strange. So this person's missing you because they know they fucked up, and like, they can't really go back, to what they did. They can't go back to before they made that mistake, whatever they did. So yeah, but trust me, they know what they did was wrong. So it doesn't matter how much they regret it. They shouldn't have done it. They shouldn't have done it. They shouldn't have done it. Period. All right. Pile 4. All right, pile 4. This is your reading. Let's get into it. Let me play some music. It is quiet in here. And these readings are taking forever. Let's see. Spirit. What's going on with pile 4? Who's missing pile 4? Excuse me. Let me turn some on real quick. Okay. We have Valet of Blades, 4 of Swords, 9 of Swords reversed, and Queen of Wands reversed. So, if you know somebody who does magic, or you know somebody who does spells, tarot readings, it's like Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords energy. They miss you. They feel like you did magic really well. They just miss your magic. They miss having someone else do magic. They did something wrong though. Like, they were fucking around. They might have done black magic or something. Like, I don't know what they did wrong. They tried to do a spell to get you back as a friend. Because, like, they can't find anybody else who does magic. But, yeah. Whatever this person can have a dog, or, like, they're really obsessed. Or, like, they have a really strong relationship with, like, a particular pet or something. They might show this animal off a lot on social media. But what's funny is, like, this person is not in touch with their intuition. Even though they do magic and they're like a tarot reader, a self-proclaimed tarot reader, they're not in touch with their intuition at all. So I don't know what they're doing, but they just miss you because they kind of not to be rude, but they're kind of mid. They kind of have nothing going on. They don't have any friends who do magic, and they're bored, and they miss you, and they kind of feel like, they took you for granted. So Someone misses you at a long distance from you. You might have a long distance friend or something. They miss you as in, like, they want to be in your physical presence. Like, y'all still talk to each other, but they just wish they could be in your physical presence. You have a family member you haven't visited in a long time. It might be a cousin or something you haven't visited. They could be younger than you, and they look up to you, and you haven't visited them in a while. You haven't talked to them, and they miss you. They wonder what's going on with you, like why you don't talk to them anymore. Some of them think they did something wrong, and I'm not trying to make you feel bad, but I'm just trying to let you know, like, some of them think they did something wrong or something. Damn, Pal 4, why is your energy? I'm having to, like, slow down and get more in tune with the subconscious world just to tap into your energy. Someone blonde hair, blue eyes. This could literally be a child. Very bright blonde hair. This is only for some of you. Gosh. Something about living in a really cloudy place, or really, like, a country where there's, like, a lot of clouds all the time. And they miss you being there with them. Or maybe this is the country you live in, or the whatever place you live in. Somebody's missing being there with you because they like where you live. They like the weather. Somebody from your childhood misses you. You probably don't even remember who this is. Or, like, y'all could have been best friends when y'all were just little children. Like, just tiny, tiny children, and they miss you. They just miss that friendship. Like, those best friends you have from, like, about 2 years old to 13, maybe not even 13, maybe more like 11, those hit different. And yeah, that's how this person, they just miss you. You might not even remember them. Somebody was talking shit about you, and you cut them off, and now they feel bad because they liked you more as a friend more than they liked talking shit about you. Yeah, somebody's bitter because you cut them off, but you had every right to. And they miss you, but I think it's just a product of their overthinking. Like, they don't actually miss you. They just like to torture themselves with self-pity and shit. Whoa, okay, I'm sorry, Pile 4, but some of you, 4444 on the clock when I said this, some of you have, like, angels, spirit guides. Like, some of you have people beyond the veil missing you. Because, like, I keep trying to tap into this energy, but I just realized it's because it's not a 3D one, it's 4D. And it's like, you have, like, angels or entities, somebody in a different reality, like a spirit guide, somebody who's passed on before you did. like, I'm telling you, this person is beyond the veil, and they miss you, and they're thinking, like, their overthinking is like, I wish I could get to them, but there's no way. There's like a barrier because of the 3D, because you're in the 3D physically with your body, but this person wants to be with you in the 3D, but they don't have a 3D body. They're in the 4D. But they miss you a lot. They miss you a lot. They miss you a lot. And for this spirit guide angel, it's not even that they miss you. They just love you so much. It's like, it's just, I miss you, I miss you, I love you. Like, it's just love. And like, you just, because like, they're kind of guiding you. They're kind of with you all the time. Your angel spirit guides, they kind of like always surrounding you with their love and guiding you. But they just miss you because they love you so much. Like, they adore you. And they don't want you, they want you to live your life fully and enjoy every moment of it. But I'm not going to lie, they are excited for when you come up to meet them and be with them again because they miss you a lot. Some of you genuinely have some crazy magics. Like, I keep getting energy in different timelines. Like this. I keep this right now. This is someone from the past. This is someone from like the fucking 1950s. What? Like, this isn't for all of you, but somebody here has some crazy like time hopping magic, and you got people missing you all over the place in every timeline, bruh. This could specifically be a person, a woman, dark hair, dark eyes, who dresses very plainly but is very intelligent and very soulful, very has a lot of soul, a lot of soul. And even though they're the past, they miss you. They miss you a lot. Like, it's like they knew you were from a different time. They knew you were from a different timeline. And they knew, and that's why they miss you. It's just like they knew it wasn't meant to be, but they miss you anyway. That's crazy. That's some drama. That's some like novel shit. That's some movie type beat. What? Also, somebody's missing you just because y'all just aren't really friends. There wasn't anything bad between y'all. This was just somebody who's very on your level, I guess you could say. And y'all just don't talk as much anymore. And they've been getting to the bread recently, and they've been feeling very fulfilled. And honestly, they just miss you because they also see you as very fulfilled, and they see you as like progressing a lot in life. And they know that y'all are both on the same level of like, yeah, we got this. We're on that grind. So they just miss you because they miss that friendship y'all had before. And I don't know. They just respect you the same way they respect themselves so much because they know that you also respect yourself to the point where you're going to go after what you want. So yeah, you have some cool friends in your life who miss you, and you have some better people as well. But that is your reading, pile 4. Pile 5. Hi, pile 5. This is your reading. You have an air sign missing you, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This person misses your energy because like you have a really ethereal energy, and there's nobody like you, pile 5. Somebody's trying to do tarot readings on you because they miss you, but their intuition's being blocked because your spirit guides are protecting you. This person they don't have a good intuition anyway. They aren't balanced enough, so they just aren't getting accurate readings on you, but they do miss you enough to be doing readings on you. This could be a tarot reader, an ex-friend who's just trying to get into tarot readings. They knew you did it. I don't know, but somebody's missing you, and so they're doing tarot readings on you. if you know somebody who's very like dramatic, like an artist, they have like artist vibes, they miss you because you have a very creative vibe like them. Y'all might just be at a distance from each other. This person could be traveling right now. Maybe this person moved away and like y'all don't get to see each other anymore. But they miss you because you were like the only friend who they could be like creative with and show off their creativity to. This person could be very beautiful. They could just be very like uniquely beautiful. Besides this air sign, for some of you, this air sign could be the one who didn't have a good intuition, who was doing readings on you. This air sign could also just be someone bitter. I'm not getting good vibes from the air sign. They're definitely negative towards you. They miss you. Yeah, this could have been someone you're in a relationship or friendship with, but this air sign misses you, even though they hate you. They're mad at you. And you also have an earth sign who misses you, who could have been your friend, or you could have been in a relationship with them. And they were just not on the right track. You know what I mean? They're just not on the right track with their lives, and they were looking outside of themselves for a solution when it's something they have to go within and find. It's like they're completely ignoring like all of the resources they have within and just looking everywhere, and there's nothing outside of themselves, and they have so much in here, but they can't find anything out here. But they're stuck doing that, and that's why we all had a falling out. Whatever relationship, friendship, whatever, this person was stuck, so you kept going, and they couldn't keep up with you, so they're missing you because they're realizing they're stuck. Some of them might be mad because they felt like you left them in the dust, but you don't have to stay stuck with them. That's not your problem, that's their problem, and you will happily support them, but you can't stay stuck with them just for that. Like, if they are able to move on, they're able to do it, that's good, you'll support them, but you don't have to stay stuck for them. What? So yeah, they miss you or whatever. And then Eight of Swords is telling me somebody is trapped. Somebody feels trapped in a relationship or in a friendship. I don't know what it is, but it's like they took you for granted. This is like an ex-friend, I feel like. Or even this could be an ex-relationship. For most of you, it's an ex-friend. And they're mad because they feel trapped in the relationship they have now, or they feel trapped in the friendship they have now. And maybe they cut you off of this. Like, they cut you off for a relationship because you weren't comfortable with them or something, or like they kept asking you for advice about the relationship and it got annoying because they wouldn't change. Or this could be like they cut you off to be friends with people, like to be friends with more popular people, or they chose someone else over you and cut you off instead. But either way, they are regretting it to the max. They're missing you because they're like, fuck, why was Pile 5 the normal person and I chose the wrong person? They're sitting here, relationship, friendship, whatever. They're like, I cut off the wrong person. I should not have been cutting off Pile 5. I should have been cutting off the person Pile 5 was not comfortable with, or the person that who was trying to compete with Pile 5, or whatever the situation was. Like, they're regretting it because now they're stuck. They feel trapped. They feel like they can't get out of it. They have the power to. All they'd have to do is be like, I don't like you. I don't want to be your friend anymore. I don't want to be in a relationship with you anymore. But they're letting themselves stay stuck because they feel like, oh, I have to because of yada yada reason and whatever. Bro, it sounds like you were better off without this person because they cannot stand up for themselves worth of shit. But that is who is missing you, Pile 5. I hope you enjoyed. Pile 6. This is your reading. Alright, sorry, pal 6. I had to change the music vibe for you. The incense smells so good in here right now. It smells like rain. Some of you should light some incense up. Some of you should light some incense up if you have it. 5555 on the clock right now. Some of you going through major changes. You know what? Some of you went through a glow up recently. Or you're in the process of one right now. Bitch, do people notice? Like, what? No, for real though, because like people are missing you because of it. 'Cause, like, I don't know what you did, but you're turning heads. And whether people were stalking you or not, they're hearing your name. They're hearing your name on the grapevine. Now they can't help thinking about you. And now they can't help being like, oh, I can't help thinking about when I had Opal 6, because they're realizing people are talking about you because they respect you. They admire you. Like, and they're realizing, damn, why didn't I respect Pal 6? Like, now they're getting all this acclaim. Some of them can even be mad about it. Like, Pal 6 isn't that great, or Pal 6 isn't that respectable. Like, bitch, are you jealous? Are you jelly? Yeah. Yeah, somebody's mad because they took you for granted and they thought they were better than you, so they just left you in the dust. Like, it wasn't even that you was stuck or something. They just, like, betrayed you or abandoned you in some way. And that wasn't right. It wasn't balanced. It wasn't equal give and take. And they did it because they thought they were better than you. And it's because this person's kind of insecure, but they thought they were better than you, and so they just did that. And now that you're kind of glowed up, or maybe now that people are talking about you and they're hearing your name, they kind of are like, oh, wait, I kind of fumbled the bag a bit. Like, they kind of, wait a minute. They're reevaluating how they saw you, and they're kind of realizing, like, how much they were judging you, or how much they were, like, putting you down in their head and, like, feeling superiority. Well, they don't think that they feel superior to you. They don't realize that at all, but, like, I don't know. It's yeah. They don't realize they have a superiority complex. Let me make that clear. They're just like, oh, why is Pal 6 receiving this glow up now? Why are people talking about Pal 6 like they're such a good person? Like, I didn't see them that way. I never looked at them like that. Or I thought they were this, and this. I thought they were. It's like they had a specific way of thinking about you in their mind. And I don't know. Whatever. Who else? Because who I was talking about, this could have just been one person. This could have been multiple people. So, who else? Who else, though? Who else? Who else is missing my Pal 6? You got X's, towers. X's and O's there, man. That song might be significant for some of you. The lovers here, yo. These exes miss their relationship with you. Let me make it clear. No one has what you have, Pal 6. Whether if you engage in sexual relationships, if you with these exes, nobody has the prowess that you. I'm not trying to be like that. I'm not trying to toot your horn. Like, I'm being genuine. These people are like, no one has what Pal 6 has in the bedroom. Too bad, so sad. But really, this is not all sexual. This isn't all sexual. This is just in a relationship in general, emotional maturity, communication, healthy boundaries. You had it all, Pal 6. You have it all. And these people are like, fuck, I fumbled the bag. Like, these exes, man, they want it back so bad. Like, that's all they want. They miss you. Because you were the best, bro. Like, you were the best of the best. Damn. Pal 6, everybody's feeling like they fumbled the bag when it comes to you. Like, what the hell? People should spend less time taking you for granted and being so, like, Hangman. Some of you, this is a mother figure who just didn't have a good home environment for you, and they miss you now that you're away. But they kept you trapped the whole time, so they should have expected you to run away. Like, you want your freedom. You deserve freedom and to be independent and have your own autonomy. And this person could just kind of understand that they wanted to keep you trapped because you're their child, they look after you. But no, bro. If you try to trap someone, they're only going to want to come free. Whatever you try to trap them with, they're going to want to come free in that aspect. It's like a push and pull. Like, when you pull something, it's going to want to fucking go back. Like, bro. Yeah. This is Queen Wands. This could be a very angry mother figure, and they used anger a lot in their way of parenting, and it did not turn out very well because you do not have a very good relationship with them now, and they miss you a lot. But they still haven't gotten off of their high horse. Like, they still want to act all angry and passionate and like, oh, I'm your mom, so I do this or I do this, blah, 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 blah. Like, no, bro, you need to step down from your high horse and realize what the fuck you did wrong and what's wrong with your mindset, because you can't. This is not parenting. This is trapping someone. This is literally like keeping them stuck. And they don't realize this, but they miss you because, I don't know. It's almost like they like having someone to sit on, or not to sit on, because like she's literally sitting on him. She's literally sitting on that creature. And look, man, I don't even know what this person likes about being a mother, but they don't realize that they're trying to act like a mother in their definition of being a mother at the expense of their own child. Does that make sense? Like, they don't realize that. They don't realize that they're doing this mothering at the expense of their own child. It's a whole thing, bro. But yeah, they miss you, but they shouldn't be anywhere near you until they fucking change that mindset and become a fucking healthy person. Let's see. Who else is missing my pile 6? Got one more person. I'm feeling their energy. Who's this last person? It's a couple things. It's some of you got somebody beyond the veil who's passed on, who misses you. And they just miss you. Like, there's no bad vibes here. They just miss you. And they want you to know that they're there for you and they protect you and that they're always there with you. So don't feel like they don't care or that they're not there, because they are. They miss you. Okay, we're ending this on a good note, I guess. For some of you, if you had like friends with benefits with someone, okay, not all good notes. For some of you, you had friends with masculine, divine, feminine, but they weren't fully healed. They weren't fully in their divinity, so it didn't work out. Now they are in their divinity and they miss you and they want to come back and they're trying to manifest you back because they're realizing the problem before was that they weren't fully in their divinity and they weren't fully healed. For others of you, I'd be careful because they might not actually be fully healed. Like, they might still be trying to be divine masculine, divine feminine, but they're not fully there. So just be careful, because for some of you, they have healed. For others, they haven't. So just be careful. But for some of you, you have friends with benefits to someone, or something like that. Like, it might not even be sexual. Y'all just had a fling. Y'all had like a one-time thing, one date or something. And you really like this person. Like, they were really attractive. Bro, let me tell you, they miss you. They miss you. You should hit them up. You still have their number. It'd be sad if you don't. I mean, that might be the case and y'all just miss each other forever. Oh, no. But for real, though, like, you might think that this person doesn't like you back, or that they're out of your league, or that they didn't really care that much and it was just a one-time thing. But man, are they thinking about you? They're thinking about you like, ooh. First of all, they think you were meant to be in their lives. They feel like you came in divine timing. They might not even be spiritual. They were just like, whoa, this person is so ethereal. Not only that, but they like, you make them feel like out of their element in a way that they kind of like, it's stimulating. It's almost like a challenge. They like usually feel so in control with other people, but with you, they kind of like felt like they had to step up their game. Man, this person thinks so highly of you, and they don't even think bad about you. Like, there's a lot of respect here, and they like you back. You should genuinely try it out. You should hit them up, because I think maybe both of you were like, oh no, it was just a one-time thing. I don't want to push it. I don't want to push it. I don't want to be weird. Do it. Because y'all both think of each other like, damn, that person is so hot. They're way too hot for me. Like, no, bro, no. But I hope you enjoyed that reading, Pile 6. That concludes the final of the readings. If you felt drawn to one of the other ones, you should go watch them. Okay, I love you. Bye.